Well, today myself and Dame are going to walk this ancient road. We call this an ancient road because it's, well,
ancient.
Yeah, this is one of the first ones around, and it hasn't been used in 150 years, but it just cuts through the forest. And we've walked it before, but we've never really detected the road.
Right.
Could be full of
It is.
junk and stuff. But anyways, we're gonna walk in a bit, do some exploring. We'll figure out at what point we turn them on, grab the shovels, and start digging ammo and
whatever.
Wow. So that looks a whole lot worse than it did. I think you and I walked through there, Dame, 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was bad back then, but...
It was March.
But that's impassable.
Yeah, that's rough. And we just need to, I guess, keep on getting through the jungle section. Can't swing really in here comfortably. It's getting worse. Thicker. Get the shovels off now. See, if you leave your shovel on your backpack, you'll get a signal within a minute. If you take it off, be prepared, you won't hear anything. So again, it's been a few years since we've hiked this, but we've never detected down here. We're essentially aiming for an old stone bridge, a junction kind of area. Because for that bridge to be down here...
Gotta be a reason.
Exactly. Have some iron. Wow, it's big.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can lock on anything. Well, let's see what that is. And that sounds like a can. Miller High Life, but a really old one. Still could be a cabin site, Dame.
Well, that's a nail. I can't tell if it's a worn square or I think it's a round.
That's odd in its own way.
Yeah. It's not. The contour of the land doesn't really lend itself to building anything.
No, we are. So our old bridge is right over there. You can see up there it's wet. There's a brook. So we are on the transfer point, basically. So I'll give you a look at a Colonial bridge, or at least what's left of it. They moved these massive rocks in here. You can see most of them have either fallen in or it's all displaced through the years. It's huge though, as in crosswise. But our curiosity is going to take us further down the road that way, because we have searched over there. Just weird, for where this bridge crosses, it's literally in the middle of this forest.
Right. And that's a very old pathway.
Oh yeah.
This nice little almost step stair here, and then I got big noise.
You know what though, Dave?
Ah.
Is that a flume?
Or a stovepipe?
Stovepipe? A few more stacked rocks.
There's more scattered crap over there.
Oh yeah. Is that the top of a lantern? Like the dome? Stuff and things.
Stuff.
Sheet metal?
Yeah. A lot of activity.
Big time. It's so heavily concentrated, and then you walk away into silence.
Yeah.
Could be logging cabins, hunting cabins.
Yeah, I think there was a little cluster of cabins down here.
So we're still moving down our ancient road. So this wall comes down, corners, over, corners, which makes me think we're on the outside.
Looking in.
Looking in. And this ain't good land by any means. Jeez, huh?
Yeah.
The mystery of it all. That's odd, huh?
Yeah, that is a pile.
That is a pile. So we have stacked rocks, which usually, you know, determines the cleaning of the ground, but this side of the square looks as bad as the other side. Really makes you wonder.
All the time.
Because, I mean, obviously we have our grow back and land changes over hundreds of years, but this brook was always here.
Yeah, it has not moved more than a couple feet in either direction.
But yet, it's still squared off. Bottle cap. Old one. Aluminum.
Yeah, foil and very thin glass. It can't be old, but it's way too thin to be like a beer bottle.
Right. Well, still intriguing out here.
Yeah, it is.
All kinds of things. Oof. Cans and fur. Yuck. Somebody was hanging out in here doing things.
What do you got?
It's just cans and fur.
Cans and fur. There's a memorial. The date is gone.
Talk about a needle in a haystack.
Yeah.
Definitely a memorial. Wow. Good job.
Yeah, I pulled something.
All right, well, our cart path is basically turning to Swampy Trail. We're gonna head back to the bridge, cross the bridge, and look around on the other side. Because this is just, it's almost like the road came down, bridge went over, and then this was just horse, foot traffic.
Yeah.
Modern day people doing other things. So that's where we're going. Yeah, we're gonna take a little shortcut here. We're not gonna go all the way to the bridge. This actually looks crossable. That's the area we're curious about. Look traveled?
Yeah, it does. But of course not in a very long time.
Okay. Cross the river, go up the hill, find wall. Crazy people. And yeah, and with such terrible terrain, these walls were built for the king. Well, we have definitely dumped onto an old cart path. Yeah, that's deliberately shouldered, dame.
Without a doubt. That's not conservation core. That's oldness.
Yeah. Just remarkable we've never broken on through to this side of the forest. We had to stop to rehydrate. I just checked, we've walked 2 miles. So we're definitely at least a mile and some change in from where we started. And we've established, after our bridge, there's 2 old roads, which is a great discovery for us. But there's nothing out here. There's walls. Walls, rolling hills, and low-lying marshland. Well, now that we've dropped onto that path, we can head back and see what's in between here.
Yes.
And the bridge.
Yep.
Well, there was nothing to see between where we were and back to the bridge. So on our way in, we came by this section of wall. It ends right there. It goes down a ways, it hooks. It's just in the middle of all of this nothing. It's been logged. It's terrible, but we're curious. See the clump of trees over there? Being that it's on that side. We're going to see if we can get in there just to see what the old ground looks like underneath. Because it hasn't been cut. If you want to take a little trip through the logging stuff.
Sure, I'll risk an ankle or two.
Wow, we step right over in here, the temp goes up like 15 degrees. Yeah.
Very lumpy.
Yeah, I mean, in part it's, what does the old ground look like, but why did they not log right there? It just could be really bad. Because even for all the years we've been out in this area, there's still so many sections we haven't seen. Woof. It's like an island. They logged on the other side. And right out to the edge. Wow. Huge. Seriously. So they weren't messing around when they were lining this. And there's what your uncut square looks like. Low. Well, that is it. Aside from your penny, no, we didn't find much today, but that really wasn't the thought. We just had to walk this old road.
Now we've done it.
Yeah. Definitely a couple cabins, whether logging, hunting down there. The bridge leads to 2 roads. Dumps out another mile past that.
It's odd for us to hike an established old road for such a distance and explore so much and not see any other signs of humans.
Right. The walls just keep going.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild, really, when you think about it. It never gets thin for us, the fascination of when you walk 15 minutes and all of a sudden you pop out to a wall. You look in either direction, it just goes and goes. You keep walking, you find more walls. It's just
around terrible land.
Unreal.
Yeah.